What's hot and what's not in crypto? Well, today we're going to talk about Floki and a massive ad campaign in New York City. When I tell you the size of the screens it's going to be put on, it's going to blow your mind. David Schwartz says, hey, look, there's a minimum of XRP you need to be, a wallet holder. Now, people raise suspicion going, well, wait a minute, what happens if the price goes crazy? Will we be able to get new people on the system? He reassured exactly that. We're also going to talk about XRP price along with other cryptos that are hot or not. Sup, crypto Web3 fans? How you doing this Saturday? Smith Dano starts us off and says, I made a deposit on Coinbase on the 28th. At the time, I was informed that the funds would not be available until March 6th, normal. And then all of a sudden he gets a notice saying, dude, 50-day delay. I've been covering Coinbase now for a couple years, and I can tell you they've had nothing but problems. Smith Dano ends us off with, guess what? Unless they do something to make it up for me holding my money nearly 2 months, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use another exchange. If you don't take care of the customer is going to leave. VR Fanatic hanging out with us. He was also hanging out in London, by the way. Shout out to my fans across the pond. Says, fuck, I'm up on Floki like mental. Yeah, I bring the news whether it's good or bad. So let's see what's hot and what's not. Bitcoin's sitting at 68,697 ETH. Dreams Alive, 39.14. XRP looking pretty good here, 62.6. TRX still won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Near is hot right now, up 10% last 24 at $6.10. Meme, check it out. Kind of split across the board, but look at Render making a move, 16% to the upside, sitting at 12.50. Let's talk Floki, and then we're going to get into David Schwartz addressing concerns. Popular concerns. But you're going to feel good after hearing this news. So for those of you out there that say, I don't bring good news, that was an early dose of shut the fuck up. Floki plans an ad campaign to illuminate New York Times Square. Love the artwork, by the way. Floki is rolling out a robust advertising campaign in New York Times Square Plaza. For those of you that do not live in the United States, New York's Times Square Plaza is like epicenter number one for like foot traffic. Like it is the busy, iconic scene where there's like just screens all over the place. Dude, huge eye traffic out there. Now listen to how big the screens are that this is going to be put on, and also for how long. Floki's strategically placed advertisement occupies a prominent spot alongside the NASDAQ billboard around 1500 Broadway at West 43rd Street. Dude, that is prime. This digital screen measures 56 feet wide and 29 feet high. I will put it in meters right there for editing. Standing 5 stories tall and covering an area of 1,624 square feet, which exceeds the average size of a Manhattan home. Holy crap. Now, how long is the ad going to be going for? Floki's advertisement will run for 10-second intervals, appearing at least 4 times an hour while the screen is illuminated for 20 hours daily, from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Throughout the campaign, the schedule will result in a minimum of 7,440 separate displays of the advertisement. Now, listen to the stats they share with us, all right? And as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description below. That's for new viewers and old friends, which you both are welcome here. And thank you, everyone, for all the support and kind words lately. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. 1,500 Broadway is a spectacular and ideal location for reaching a wide audience. Times Square welcomes around 330,000 visitors daily with annual foot traffic at 50 million. Dude, that's crazy. And like, we shared comments earlier. We shared VR Fanatic saying, dude, I am like up like balls AF on this. And like, dude, that's awesome. So share down below if you're up on this. Let me know if any of y'all out there are taking profits. Let me know what your plans are. This is kind of cool. Love sharing the good news like this. Oh, by the way, here's the announcement, right? Got it on there for you. All right, so now David Schwartz was addressing a concern by XP holders saying, hey, look, there's a minimum number of XRP you need on there to keep your wallet functional. So guess what? What happens when the price goes up? Is that going to stop new people from coming in? Because say the price goes up to 500. Well, all of a sudden, then you think people are going to be able to put 5,000 in? Because that's what it takes. It takes 10 XRP to hold the wallets on there. The 10 XRP wallet reserve serves a crucial purpose within the XP network, acting as a minimum required for maintaining a wallet. Concerns have been raised by stakeholders regarding potential impact of future increases of XRP's value on the wallet reserve. And so what Schwartz is basically saying is like, look, if the price goes up, we can change the wallet reserve and we can knock it down from 10 to say 5. Or 10 to say 2.5. Like they can do all sorts of things to make sure that it's still inclusive for everyone. So there's good news right there. That's adaptability. That's a good product feature. For those of you out there that are new to the channel and those of you that have watched this channel continuously, you know I am a fan of the tech. I'm a fan of the tech of XRP, XM, a lot of fun stuff out there. Big fan of HBAR as well. And I'm just, I guess it's maybe the people behind it that just kind of have been where the struggle comes from on my end. So I just wanted to share that with you. So now what's hot and what's not? Okay, what's hot is volume is a spike. And look at this. All-time volume here was getting darn near close to what we were seeing in like peak action of mid-2021. Zoom in a little bit more on the year and you could see volume is still up big time. Zoom in just a little bit more, you could say, all right, things are cooling off a little bit, but still way higher, above the 100 billion mark in a 24-hour time period. Market cap also totally roaring right now. All right, when we switch it on over to cryptos of what's hot and what's not, over the last 7 days, which is on the far right-hand column of the screen, XRP down 1.72%. Let's keep on scrolling. Tron down 3.5%, but the rest of them are in green. Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin also in the red. Look at this, 42% up on Near Protocol. Thank you. Shout out Near Protocol holders out there. Things are looking pretty healthy. And what's good about this is you're seeing a lot of green up in this far right column. I mean, as you see me scrolling here, some of these 103, look at PayPay up 103. Come on now, everyone. Graph up 24%. No, I got some graph fans in the house. So you're seeing the majority of the market is up pretty solid. Now, when you look at how far the market is away from all-time highs, look at that. Bitcoin right now is 2% away from ATHs. ETH, 20%. BNB, 30%. BNB has been making a move since CZ has been gone on. Solana down 44%, XP down 84%, 76 for Cardano, 75 for Doge, and SHIB, even though meme has been railing, they're still down 60 and 75% respectively. DOT down 81%, Tron, I still wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't even touch it with your money, so don't think an ounce of it would go to TRX for me. Bitcoin Cash down 90%, ICP down 98%, but let's be real here, 79% for Ethereum Classic. So that's the market roundup. So there you have it. The market is looking fairly healthy across the board. Yes, there are some out there that are still laggards in the space. There's always going to be laggards. Now, what we're seeing though is the majority of cryptos out there in the green making surge after surge on the back of BTC. Now, BTC been hitting the ATHs here, which is great. And as BTC hits those ATHs, we see some retractions from there. Now, what's healthy though is the market is still holding firm. Showing you in the heat map. Best way to look at it, right? What's hot and what's not in a quick amount of time. Seeing BTC just keep pounding on that door. It's interesting, and the market is following it. A lot of liquidity following it. A lot of trading volume in the market. And think about it. We could be talking about ETFs from ETH here soon, which you know would be good for the alts as well. So there's a lot on the horizon that looks good. So let's just keep our eyes and ears open and see what happens. You know, if you want the latest news, you know to come hang out here. So hit that subscribe button. Comment down below because you know I get back to it. And of course, I shared it in the beginning, so maybe yours will be shared on next video. Me, it is taper time. I am 1 week away from racing. I am feeling pretty good. I had a speed session that went very well. Times are holding straight. I'm in recovery mode right now, so we're going to send it in about a week. So yeah, you cool cats, have a great rest of your day. It's recovery taper time. Catch you later.